I want to say I have like 17 minutes to make this episode because my food's gonna go beep 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 beep. But I'm cooking some bell peppers wrapped with bacon, stuffed with cream cheese right now. And then I'm gonna make a side of like refried beans because I had this meal last night. However, I bought 2 in 1 type of dill. It was like buy one get one or something. I don't know. Either way, that's my meal for tonight. Within this 17 minutes, I felt like I needed to film a new episode. I have one before this, but I feel like I still need to film another episode in the sense of an update. What's going on? Why have you paused your episodes type of thing, right? Honestly, procrastination. And that's what this episode is going to be about. Procrastination. I genuinely just procrastinated. It wasn't that I didn't feel connected to it, because I did. I just kept hearing that whisper, hey Jess, you're kind of slacking in this department of the procrastination level. And I had this moment of, do I even want to do this anymore? Yes, I do. And I actually had this metaphor this analogy. Thank you for the confirmation. I'm going to talk about that. For anyone that just saw that, I'm talking to my ancestors. With that being said, I made a video and I posted it yesterday or the day before. It's this just a leg up analogy, metaphor. With that being said, this analogy or metaphor that I use was pretty much this. Hi Rocky. For those that are just listening, Rocky's like in the frame somewhat right here. You can't see, but yeah. Anyways, what do I mean by just a leg up? We are just one from doing it, right? And today I finally edited the description of the YouTube version, as well as the description that's just going to be with the Spotify one. If you looking at the details of the episode itself, it won't show when you're playing it, you know. It's more so when you're looking at the episode's details, Spotify wise. I'm going to get into the horse analogy in a second. I just want to talk about what I was procrastinating, and then I will get into that, so that I don't let my ADD distract me from telling you about this. I started procrastinating even though the week that it was supposed to upload, I want to say the 11th. And today's the 22nd. So 11 days later, I finally got to it. The episode was already up and loaded, like the other ones, like weeks ago. And I just did not want to edit the description. It was already uploaded. And now I have this episode 8. It's already filmed. However, I need to edit it, put it together, and load it up into the internet. Meaning, whenever I started all this, and before I say any of this is not me making excuses. This is just me. It is me making excuses. In my head, this was me making excuses with the procrastination level, right? If there's a will, there's a way. I found myself procrastinating because when I first started this, I had started with a really good opportunity with internet connection, meaning at the location that my mom was at in Tampa, they had really fast internet, and I was able to upload those episodes like boom. Where I live now is a rural area, and currently we have CenturyLink, and I'm just gonna say their name and censor it compared to what I like to call them. I like to use the S word, BlankTury Link. I'm not gonna say it for the sake of censoring. and regulations, blankery link. Anywho, I was a little salty about that. I want to make excuses and just be like, I can't do it because of this. No. When there's a will, there's a way. I find myself wanting to make the excuse, oh, I have bad internet, so I don't want to do it. I figured out a way that I'm going to at least do my part of trying, just my part of actually doing it, meaning I'm going to try to upload it when I don't have to use the internet in general. Like if I'm doing my favorite game Wizard 101, or if I'm on the Xbox playing a game, but I haven't been really doing that. So for example, if I'm doing one of my side incomes, which is doing like a delivery service type thing, right? Say I can just go do that for a couple hours. I can attempt uploading an episode of my podcast while I'm doing that. I haven't tried it yet because I need to edit episode 8 and just get it on and upload it, I've been letting this bad internet be my limits, when the sky's the limit, not the ceiling that I'm putting over my head, right? The ceiling is the limit of the internet that I'm putting over my head. Eventually, with my side income, I will be able to invest in trying a new internet that's going to be probably way better, but we will cross that bridge when we get there. And you are acting very spicy, Bubby. My cat's acting spicy. He was trying to get my headphones. Leave it alone, child. Sweet child of mine, with a little spice in you right now. With that being said, there's these excuses that I've been coming up with. I'm like, And because of those excuses and me giving into that procrastination, I even say that procrastination is been, what's the word? Is it adamant in other areas of my life? Meaning, like, I have been letting my laundry get to 3 loads at a time before deciding, oh, I'm going to wash them. That happened this week. I was like, I really need to wash this laundry, or I'm going to be out of clean laundry. We got to get on to it. My ADD wants to say one thing. Side note, got my hair did. I had to get that hair chopped off because, one, it was really long, and the blonde part of my hair was actually how short my hair was when I was living in Minnesota, and my friend had dyed it for me, and eventually I got it cut to like this really short pixie cut. I wouldn't really call it a pixie cut, but there was also like the undershade going on and everything. That's how short my hair was. If you've seen pictures of me with blonde tip hair up until this point, that's how short it was. But with that being said, I had to get a trim. I ended up doing layers. I got little side bangs going on, and I wanted a middle part. I didn't want to do the side part anymore. I have the greatest compliment when it comes to my hair, and shout out to Sloan if you ever see this or hear this. She said, she uses out of nowhere, she's like, bye Loretta. Meaning my hair kind of looks like Loretta Lynn, I'm assuming. I love Loretta. I love me some Loretta Lynn. Just as much as I love me some Dolly Parton. I would love to meet Dolly Parton if I can in this lifetime with both of us, I keep getting text messages. Like, who is texting me at this hour? It's 10:05 p.m. It's a game from one of my close friends. It's one of those iMessage games for those that have an iPhone. I got sidetracked. We're going to talk about that analogy because I have a feeling we have like maybe 7 minutes left before the timer starts beeping off with those 7 minutes, I want to talk about the analogy. Hopefully you can still hear me. Let's get the leg up analogy or metaphor per se. It's just a leg up. I had gotten that download this week, and it actually is applying to my life, such as my podcast, such as other areas of my life. It's just that one leg over the saddle. And I talked about this in the video. I was like, that one it's just one of the saddle, right? Especially for first-time riders. They're not going to get they're not going to get it down packed the first time they try it. It's just one leg over the saddle, meaning it takes practice. It doesn't mean that we don't want to do it. It doesn't mean that this isn't meant for us to do. It takes practice. This is how I am with my procrastination in my podcast. It's taking practice. It's readjusting. It's acclimating to the new circumstances that are changing, ever changing in my lifestyle, right? It's the new schedule changes. So my schedule is not always going to be the same as it was previously, as it is now, as it is in the future. It's adjusting, acclimating. It's just going to the flow of the new circumstances that are ever flowing into our lives and the changes that are happening. And just a leg up was the metaphor that wanted to be expressed upon download wise when it comes to a video I posted yesterday or the day before yesterday. So we're riding the horse, right? And the horse is pretty much our guidance in life. The intuition, pull, draw, whatever we feel guided to do in life. And it's going to be what's guiding us in our destination to wherever our journey is going to go destination wise. The path is the journey. We are to enjoy the path. The horse is our intuition guiding us. That is an other beyond what we understand that's guiding us, right? That's also our purpose. Well, the saddle that is holding us is our purpose in life. Those intermingle. Sometimes the saddle will break, and sometimes we will fall off because we have not adjusted the saddle enough to stay put together. And sometimes it takes first-time riders practice knowing the feel of getting to know the feel of a saddle. Sometimes it takes the horse to get acclimated with the saddle that is on it, as well as the horse is getting acclimated with the rider that is riding it. So, altogether, each part of this metaphor is playing a part that creates the whole story, that creates the whole reason that it's existing. So, with that being said, each thing plays a part in this storyline. Each thing we are to be grateful for. Each thing we are to give credit where credit is due. And that is one of my favorite things I ever have been able to do download-wise. However, this transferred that to this that I'm explaining to you, that's just one of the most beautiful gifts that I have received from the universe. Or the gods, whoever I got the download from. The divine. And I'm just grateful. I'm going to be grateful. Because although these last few weeks I've had some really low dips of this roller coaster called life, mentally speaking, emotionally speaking, it's just is what it is. It's going to happen. I'm able to see it for what it is when it's happening. I'm like, okay, I'm at a low. I need some space right now. I'm going to go take care of my mental health. I'm going to go take care of myself physically. I'm going to go just do what I got to do to provide space for what's to come. And that's why I feel like this episode, even though it's shorter than some, will be what it needs to be, as it's about procrastination. And I feel like that metaphor alone is going to be enough for whoever is receiving knowledge from this episode, is receiving guidance from this episode. And I'm just so grateful that I can provide that for you, that I'm giving that to you. So I appreciate ya. Thank you for watching. I'm going to end it at that. As always, much love to you and yours and your journey. I love you. Thank you for watching. Greetings, testing. This is going to be a little blooper just to make sure everything's going well. Not even the second I stop recording. Not even the second I stop recording. My shit's going beep, beep, beep. Alright, that's the bloopers to complete the end of this video. And we love ya. I don't want my food to burn, so thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Or listening. Whatever it is. We vibing today. I'm grateful. I know you are. Love you.